Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel and coffee stream number 128. I'm so happy that I wasn't broadcasting just now because I really fucked up my intro. Um, I'm using Chrome now, so I'm still kind of getting used to the slight differences in the way that I start the Hangout between Chrome and Safari. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I didn't start that right away. So yes, I'm using Chrome now, um, and it's working much better. Hangouts is working much better, obviously, because they're both Google products. So I think I'm just gonna run my streams off of Chrome from now on. Um, I honestly sound a little better too. Wow, interesting. Um, so let's say hi to chat. Let's see, we've got Richo here. Um, Chrome is working. Yep. Yeah, Chrome is definitely working. It's not white anymore, Duck Dog. It's muddy. It is now the Great Muddy North. Um because now we come into the lovely time of spring where um participation could start off as snow and then hit the ground as water and then just evaporate back up into the I like spring and I hate spring because spring means winter is over, but spring also means mud is everywhere. So yeah. I use Chrome, says Irate. Okay. Tree reproduction. Yep. So I've got some stories here up from Discord and did Pincolo send me any? I don't remember. I'll have to check. Um Oh, and before we do that, let's quickly, if Chrome will allow us to be quick, let's um pull up Streamlabs because I got a donation after my stream ended last night. So I want to acknowledge that. So let's pull up the Streamlabs so that I can shout that out. So, like I said, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm getting happy because it's getting much warmer. It's not well, snowing slightly, but it's snowing less. Um, that's the Canadian. That's the Canadian version of spring. Well, it's snowing less, and it's warmer. Let's just jump right in. Yeah. I am just going to check the Streamlabs here because I always want to make sure that the people who are generous enough to donate get a recognized. So we had a subscriber. Oh, Grillin' Pirate Pete, thanks for the subscribe. Sora Luna also. Oh, Sora Luna says, I can't catch your streams live anymore, but yay for the weekend game stream. Here's something towards Pincalo's computer. Much thanks for the news rage. Sora Luna, thank you so much for the $20. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. So let's grab those DMs from the Twitter sphere. Good morning, Robert Burke. And hello, Chadwick. So now we are going to open the Twitter DMs and grab the news. So Gunfox has sent us some interesting stories here. Oh dear. What did I do here? Oh, that's what I did. Sorry about this, guys. I'm not used to Chrome, so I'm still kind of doing this on the fly here. So we're going in to get some DMs. I've got about 8 stories, I believe. And if we need to get more, we can always go back to Discord because there's always an abundance of news in Discord. So we shall be covered. Oh. Let's see here. All right, here we go. I found my news. I have located my news. All right. Residents in world's most violent city are stealing. Wait. Yeah, so residents in world's most violent city are buying stolen Mexican border walls wire for protection. That's funny. So I guess people are stealing the razor wire from the border wall and selling it. Oh, I'm great, Mr. Monopoly. How are you? Hi, Raisin Vision. I do hear you now. Oh, Pumpkin Trucker's here. Hello, Pumpkin Trucker. Uh-oh, Gunfox has some competition. I'll be sending more news to your Discord, says Mr. Monopoly. Uh-oh. Shall I be afraid? All right. Let's find this article's contents here. Come on. I may just use Safari for the freaking... Okay, I found the story. I was going to say, I may use Safari for the articles still, but... No, this seems to be working. All right, here we go.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection Special Response Team officers are seen through concertina wire after the San Ysidro Port of Entry land border crossing was temporarily closed to traffic in Tijuana, Mexico in November. Image.
Okay, so that's a picture. Sorry.
U.S. Customs link. Mexico steel razor wire installed by American troops and Border Patrol officials to deter migrants from.
Oh.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection Special Response Team officers are seen through concertina wire after the San Ysidro Port of Entry land border crossing was temporarily closed to traffic in Tijuana, Mexico in November. Steel razor wire installed by American troops and Border Patrol officials to deter migrants from crossing into the country illegally from. Link. Mexico, is now being stolen and sold to people looking to protect themselves in what is said to be the most dangerous city in the world. Officials in Tijuana reported this week that around 15 to 20 people have been arrested there for allegedly removing concertina wire from the U.S. Mexico. You are currently at Link. Border fence.
That's funny. So they're taking the concertina wire from the border fence and they're fucking selling it to residents of Tijuana. That's wow. Oh, hello, Scotsman. This is just amusing.
And setting it up around their own homes. The people arrested were mainly Mexican citizens, and most were people who have been deported from the United States, and people who have problems with drug addiction and live mostly on the street, Reynaldo Gonzalez Mora, a Tijuana border official, told the San Diego Union Tribune.
So wait, if they mostly live on the street, then what are they using the concertina wire to set up around their... What home? Why am I picturing a cardboard box with concertina wire around it? I'm going to hell. I'm done. I'm going to hell. It's official. But the migrants are peaceful, says Faithless. I know, right? They must need the razor wire for their boxes, says Sarah. See, she's thinking along the same lines as me. That's an accurate image, says Duck Dog. Oh, good. The people that are running the migrants off are taking the wire, taking it down and selling it to the people nearby. This is fucking hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, this is funny. Oh, okay, I'll check my Twitter DMs as soon as I'm done this story, trucker.
Tijuana Secretary of Public Safety also said to the newspaper that thieves are taking the wire at night and then are pawning it off to residents who want to beef up their home security. The wire, he added, is more distinctive than anything found in the city's hardware stores.
So, wow. This is what happens when you... Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. This is what happens when you ask the people that you want to keep out to build your wall for you. Damn it, I said it. Fuck. I'm really going to hell now. Oh, Jesus. Build a moat, says Faithless. Hashtag build a moat. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. This is just too funny.
Link. Hundreds of illegal immigrants released into Link. Concertina, named after the accordion-like instrument, is outfitted with galvanized steel blades and can expand and contract, making it easy to transport. It's been frequently used by militaries worldwide since the outbreak of World War I, according to the Associated Press. You are currently on attack. Link. Customs and Border Protection. Officials said in November last year that they were setting up the wire at the busy San Isidro port of entry, near Tijuana, to prepare for the potential arrival of thousands of people migrating in a caravan heading towards the border of the United States. You are current. President Trump at the time boasted about the wire, tweeting, "This is what it really looks like. No climbers anymore under our administration."
No climbers, no, but a bunch of people are taking it from you and, you know, using it for the same purpose you're using it for, just for their homes. I wonder if it's stamped made in USA, says Duck Dog. That would be hilarious if it was. Hashtag trebuchet. Nice. Now it's not worth it. Hashtag firing squad. Mexicans typically top their walls with broken glass embedded to cement. Ah, sounds fun. Sounds like lots of fun.
Now, the San Diego Union Tribune reports contractors were spotted Monday on the U.S. side of the fence near the San Isidro port of entry reinstalling some of the stolen wire. Those who currently have the wire wrapped around homes and properties in Tijuana are being coy as to where they obtained it. I don't actually live here in this house, so I have no idea how that wire got here, one woman told them.
I don't actually live here in this house, so I don't know how the wire got here. Then what the fuck are you doing in the house, lady? Oh my god. This is awesome. Oh man.
Link. San Diego Union Tribune. Period. Link. Tijuana. Made headlines days ago after being ranked as the most violent city in the world. You are currently on it. The Mexican nonprofit group Citizens Council for Public Security and Criminal Justice said it made that determination based on using the average number of homicides per 100,000 residents in 2018. You are... Link. Click here to get the Fox News app. Tijuana topped their list with 138 killings per 100,000 residents, averaging about 7 per day.
Wow. That is quite a lot of murder. That's a high number.
The city is reported to be caught in the crossfire of a turf war amongst gangs for control of its domestic drug market. Fox News Travis Fedchin.
Okay, so that's the end of that story. That's wow. 7 murders a day. That's quite a lot. CSJWs, that's a lot of violence. So find the message that Pumpkin Trucker sent me. Let's see here. What did Pumpkin Trucker send me? Oh, I was going to read this one. But this is a different article from a different paper. Ohio man charged with assault after catching alleged child molester in the act. Yeah, you heard that right. Ohio man charged with assault after catching alleged child molester in the act. That man is a god, yes. And by that man being a god, I'm going to clarify. Pumpkin Trucker means the man who was arrested. That's their best that they're sending us, just looking for a better life. Yeah, I know, right? That man should have got a medal, says Chadwick. I agree. I don't understand this whole. We'll let's read this article and get pissed off, shall we? If I can get to the heading. Okay. Come on. See, this is the problem with Chrome, is that I can't use my touchpad in Chrome. So I'm trying to. There we go. I'm trying to get to the story and I can't use my touchpad, so I'm trying to use my stupid arrow keys. Kind of annoying. Ugh. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go on Safari. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Chrome is good for the stream, not for the articles. That's what's going to happen here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I will keep talking at you while I do this because I really want to read this story. So, looks like I need to have 2 web browsers going, which is probably not too uncommon now that I think about it. There we go. All right. What's chat saying while we get this going here? I'm not sure pedicide means what you think it means. Go on, Cam. I don't know. I don't usually go on Cam. Unless it's a special occasion. All right, here we go. Let's go back to Pumpkin Trucker's story here. Let's go here. Okay. I can go on cam if you guys want, but my lighting kind of sucks. That's the only problem. And my webcam sucks. That's the other reason I don't really go on cams. If you guys really want, I will go on cam, but my lighting's not that great. Here, let me... Let's see. Dance for you. Well, I will not dance for you unless you send money. I say you just start with the article. I agree. Okay. East Lake. Okay, here's the article. To see Safari is much easier for me for articles.
East Lake, Ohio, WFLA. An Ohio man is facing felony assault charges for allegedly attacking a teenager he caught molesting a boy.
Are you serious? Felony assault? Fuck off. Felony assault for stopping a teenage boy from molesting another little boy? Wow, okay then.
According to link WKYC TV, Richard Adams, 20, was arrested and charged with felonious assault. The report says Adams walked in on a 17-year-old juvenile molesting a 5-year-old boy, then assaulted the teen.
Good. You beat his ass and then you call the cops and say, hey, I've just caught this kid fucking touching a little boy. I've beat his ass. Come get him and take him to jail. And the police 100 bucks a dance is says Prostate. Well, if anybody wants to pay that much for a dance. Yes. Hit the like button. It's free. Yes, it is free. The jury will throw it out, hopefully. Yeah, I hope. This is Ohio, Mr. Monopoly. I would have been in jail for homicide, says Sarah. Yeah, I think a lot of us would have been.
The 17-year-old juvenile is being charged with rape.
Okay, so he's being charged with rape. That's good. But you're really gonna charge the dude for saving the little boy and kicking that fucking piece of shit's ass? Is it a liberal place in Ohio? Eastlake is where it says. I'm not familiar with I'm not familiar with the demographics of Ohio, but it says the town is Eastlake. Let's see. The police probably have to, says Faithless, as they may not have proof of what he was doing prior to the assault until one is found guilty. Yeah, that's true. They may drop the assault charges after the guy's found guilty, but it's bullshit that he's even charged in the first place. He saved that little boy. Like, the little boy's already damaged, but he saved that little boy from more damage and possibly years of damage, because if he had not caught him, who knows how much more that would have gone on. So, I don't know.
Police say this is an ongoing investigation and no further information is being released. Add this website to...
Okay, so that's the... I'm sure, I think that's the end. Yeah, I just found the copyright thing. So that's that. They're charging somebody for helping a little boy. Although Faithless does bring a good point up. P-Dog does, or P-Dog, I just read my tweet I sent to P-Dog. Pumpkin Trucker does, or god damn it, what is with me? Pumpkin Trucker sent the story. Faithless brings up a good point. I am not with it today, apparently. Yeah, I'm trying to see if P-Dog will be a guest on Friday, because that would be cool. So let's see. That's the one I just read before. Let's see. Okay, nearly 2,000 immigrants to be released in Texas from federal custody this weekend. So where are they all supposed to go? Where are they supposed to go? Sounds like you need a couple more hits. You know what? Yeah. Both from the coffee cup and from the, oh, there's the coffee taken care of. All right. All right. Let us find this story here. This was published 2 days ago. Gunfox sent it to us on the Discord channel. Okay, let's see. Is this an image? No, it doesn't appear to be. Okay.
National Border Patrol Council President Brandon Judd says overcrowding at Border Patrol detention facilities has become a crisis.
Well, yeah, because the people have gone insane and have thought that borders are non-existent and that they have the right to just move from country to country. And there are people in your country that believe that, and there are people in my country that believe that, and it's kind of scary. Hey, P-Dog's here. Did I mention P-Dog and he showed up? The mayor of Eastlake, Ohio is independent. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Immigration officials plan to release nearly 2,000 illegal immigrants from custody in the Texas area over the weekend.
And where are they going to go? What are you going to do with them all? You're just going to release them from custody. Why would you not deport them? What? Why? I've been here the whole time, just can't chat while I'm driving. Understandable. Chatting while driving is dangerous. Unless they're libertarian, they are basically communist. True. Catapult. Yeah, why are you releasing them in Texas? Why are you not deporting them? They're illegal. Why are you not sending them back over the border? They've stayed in the States as longer than they should have because they were in protective custody or they were in custody. So why are you releasing them into Texas? Are you hoping they'll just trickle the other way back over the border? Are you planning on giving them visas? What's the plan here?
Link. According to the local ABC TV affiliate, the release of the large number of immigrants comes as link. Border Patrol agents struggle to manage hundreds of more immigrants waiting along the border to turn themselves in and request political asylum, the news outlet said, citing an unnamed Border Patrol officer. The release of so many immigrants prompted the El Paso Police Department to send an alert asking for volunteers to help.
Wait, so the police department needs volunteer police officers? But I did hit that like button, says T-Dog. Hints, people, hints. So, wow, okay.
Urgent. Volunteers are needed today and tomorrow to help local non-governmental organizations with the influx of migrants released yesterday and today, the alert stated. You are currently...
Okay, you know you have an issue when your police department needs volunteer police people. Send them back to Mexico. They are illegal. Why are you putting your people, your citizens, through this strain? I would expect the police over here to say something like that, says opinionated Scotsman. Yeah. All this does is convince more illegals to come en masse and flood the border with more than we can handle, says Faithless. Yeah, because it works. It works. If you overwhelm them, the border guards, they'll eventually just let you go. That's what they've just discovered.
Central American immigrant families, AP image. Churches in Texas and elsewhere along border states have been helping to provide shelter and other services to immigrants who are released pending claims for asylum or other services.
So you've got churches helping immigrants while they're waiting for asylum requests and or other services. So all these churches that are usually helping the citizens and stuff are now helping these people who chose to come to the country illegally, were detained because they broke the law, and then basically by sheer mass and numbers were released because they couldn't be dealt with anymore because there were too many. And now local community services that are meant to help the communities there that are around are being forced to help these people who broke the law. The politicians don't care. They live in gated walled communities, says Duck Dog. Yep. Yep, they do. They're nice and safe in their gated little communities.
Link. CBP defends decision to Ruben Garcia, the executive director of Annunciation House, a shelter in El Paso that houses immigrants temporarily in a working partnership with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, expressed concern that his organization cannot keep up with the demand of people arriving at the border in large numbers.
Yes. Even the people that are trying to help illegal immigrants here are like, okay, there are too many. There are too many. It's well, actually, no, he's not even working with illegal immigrants. It's just he's working with immigrants. But this is ridiculous. What do you guys expect your citizens to do?
He was reaching out to churches in the area for help in housing the immigrants, according to the ABC report. If each one of those faith communities if they made a commitment to receive 20 refugees per week, just per week, that would allow us to receive 8,000 refugees per week, said Garcia.
Oh my God, they're not refugees. And why do you want each community, like each church to take in 20 people, and you want to bring in 8,000 per week? 8,000 refugees per week. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you realize that in 2 months, that is 64,000 people? 2 months. How long do you want this plan to go on for? 8,000 people a week? Where do you want to put all of these people? Where are all of these people supposed to go? Just send them back. It's not that hard, says Opinionated Scotsman. Yeah, I know, right? How many of those refugees have smartphones, asks Faithless. That's a very good question, Faithless. I would guarantee you I would hazard a guess over 75% of them have smartphones. Nicaragua has socialism, says Mr. Monopoly. Great, 2,000 more illegals to take my job. Well, wait, I don't live in Texas. Are there wars in South and Central America that I am not aware of? How is it possible that entire nations are legitimately seeking asylum? I don't know. I don't think there are wars that are going on. Like, I say we populate Antarctica with them. The Obama phones were Obama GPS trackers. I want to know, why are Americans responsible for these people? I don't know, Zombie Teddy. I don't know. I don't know what they expect.
A renewed surge of Central Americans showing up at the border has prompted immigration authorities, who say that a renewed surge of Central Americans showing up at the border has prompted immigration authorities, who say they are running out of space to hold them, to release them into the U.S.
Yes, and this was the plan the whole time. This is why Trump wanted to build the wall. What the oh my God, people. This is... Why do you people keep making me have to say Trump was right? I mean, Trump is no, let's just say he's no Hawking, okay? He's not brilliant, all right? He's a loudmouth. He probably shouldn't tweet as much as he does, especially about his policies, because, way to let everyone know. But, like, why do these people insist on making the person that they hate into a martyr and into somebody who normally sane people would not want to defend? But with this ridiculous behavior, the rest of us have no choice but to go, do you see? This is why Trump wanted that wall. When normally we would be like, yeah, well, maybe. But now, with this ridiculousness, the rest of us have to look at you guys and go, well, this is why Trump wanted the wall, you fucking morons. Don't you understand? And the rest of you are like, no, we want to bring in 8,000 people a week into one state. Because that makes sense. Because, Texas can support that financially and economically. That'll totally work out. We'll just ask the churches to extend their help and, use up their money that their congregation tithes to them. And that, like, what the holy shit. The left just wants him to fail at everything, says Richo. I mean, look, only Democrats could wish that a USA president colluded with a foreign state. Yeah. They're disappointed that Mueller found nothing. In fact, they're basically inferring that Mueller was working for Trump all along at this point because he didn't find what they wanted him to find. This will end up causing strife between legal immigrants and the population too. As the illegal population explodes, all Latin people will be assumed to be illegal aliens. Yeah. Why can't Trump take the Dems in Congress on a field trip to the border? Because none of them will go. They're all too fat and lazy.
From December 21st to March 20th, ICE released more than 100,000 people into the U.S.
What? This is so bad that ICE had to release 100,000 people into the U.S. over 3 months. 3 months. 100,000 people. That's insane. Them should go to the border to see the crisis for themselves. You see, but then they'll just say it's Trump's fault. Jim Acosta showed us all how ineffective walls are. I don't understand this. Like, no, seriously, they would just say that this is all Trump's fault. They wouldn't take onus and responsibility for their part in it. It would all be Trump's fault to them. Why did they have to release them into the country and not deport them? There must be a reason. Yeah, they didn't want to look bad. Or the even worse one, they did it to spite Trump.
Link. Reported the Fox affiliate in San Diego. The U.S. Border Patrol this month released families with notices to appear in court, the news outlet reported, noting the agency has not done such a thing since 1998. It said that the protocol is that the Border Patrol typically hands over migrants requesting asylum to ICE, which handles their petition and assumes custody.
Wait, so they just did something that the Clinton administration did? Oh, how very, very interesting. It's almost as though they've done something like this before, when not a Republican was in the White House. Isn't that interesting? I'm sure we deport twice that many every month. There are BS laws limiting how long they can hold them. And they have to be processed and get their day in court. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't. Well, I don't understand why you like, you guys are, well, we do it too. We're too nice. We extend kind of the same rights to illegal immigrants as we do to citizens, like a fair day in court and all that. And it's like, no, you broke the law by coming here. Get out. You should have tried to come here the legal way.
Link. Click here to get the Fox. Security Secretary. Link. Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen has said the release of migrants does not mark a return to the controversial catch and release policy. You are currently on it. It's not a protocol and there's no reintroduction of catch and release, she said. But we are out of detention space. You are currently on
catch and release. Yeah, you're out of detention space. Yes, because you people want to bring in fucking all these crazy people.
Elizabeth Laurente is senior reporter for Fox News.
Oh, okay. That's the end of the story now. Yeah, it was Obama who created the problem. Yep. The laws need to be changed, says Faithless. If they did not come or apply legally, they should not have any rights here. Yep. Faithless, completely agree. Absolutely. Okay. Next story. All right, here's one of the titular articles. It's about the crazy ass mom. North Carolina mom purposely crashes into vehicle carrying her kids amid bitter custody dispute with kid's father. So she took her car and hit her ex's car while her ex had the kids in the car. Obama didn't create illegal immigration. Nobody said Obama created illegal immigration or immigrantation. We're saying that it's not Trump's fault either. And it's annoying that all of the Dems are saying that Trump is the sole issue and the sole reason that this is going on when it's been going on for decades even. It said the article even mentioned that this happened in 1998 when Clinton was president. So clearly this is not a Trump or Republican issue. This is a illegal immigration issue. Wait, Americans did this when they when they allow welfare to their citizens, they make it tempting to foreigners? That makes no sense. They should even have their belongings seized to fund their deportation. Unless they can pay for it themselves. Yeah. Happened when a lot of this immigration bullshit goes back to Bush Sr., says Chadwick. Yes, it does. Oh, Carter. Yeah. Actually, you're right, Mr. Monopoly. Okay. Let's get to this crazy-ass mom who doesn't give a fuck about her children, apparently. All right. Here we go.
A North Carolina mom has been arrested for crashing into a vehicle carrying her two kids amid a custody dispute with the father, according to police. Capital A, link, North Carolina. Woman was, link, charged after she intentionally crashed into another vehicle carrying her two children amid a bitter custody dispute with the toddler's father.
What a fucking crazy bitch. You don't care about your... I hope you lose custody of your children now. I hope to fuck you lose custody of your children. You have no business caring for those kids if you're gonna ram the car that they are in. Fuck you. I don't care how mad you are at your ex. The minute you put your children in danger because you're mad at your ex, you forfeit your right to your children.
Link, police, said. Kendra Carey Boyd, 22, was charged with 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and 2 counts of child abuse following the March 8th crash in Old Fort, McDowell County Sheriff's Office said.
Good.
Link, double amputee rescued from... She was also charged with careless and reckless driving.
Good.
Link, image. Heading, raw video, Trooper Adam Whitmarsh describes the scary incident where a suspected impaired driver crashed...
Oh, that's a different... Sorry.
Boyd, link. Boyd was allegedly driving recklessly and intentionally crashed her car into another vehicle driven by Philip Clapp, 21, and carrying their 2-year-old son and 4-year-old daughter.
What the fuck, lady?
Link. Police said. Period. Link. Click here for the Fox News app. Boyd and Clamp were in a custody dispute over their children, police said.
Well, they won't be anymore because she's just put herself at a severe disadvantage.
Catherine Lamb is a break.
You, even as a mom and even with the bias in the fucking courts, that's a good way of leveling the playing field. If you wanted to make it easier for your ex to get custody for your children, that is how you do it. Seriously, that's what she just did. She just leveled the playing field for her ex. They're like, yeah. What a piece of trash. Does not care about her fucking children. Yeah, that's the story that I already read that Trucker sent me. So officials say body armor saved Texas deputy who was shot multiple times. Well, isn't that what it's for? Why is this news? Breaking news, body armor did its job. Okay. Let's see. Where is this article here? All right, here we go.
El Paso, Texas. A West Texas sheriff's deputy was critically wounded Friday after being shot multiple times during a traffic stop, but authorities credited the body armor with saving his life. El Paso County Sheriff's Office spokesman Robert Flores identified the wounded deputy as Peter Herrera. He was shot around 1:50 a.m. Friday after he stopped a vehicle in San Elizario, southeast of El Paso along the U.S.-Mexico border. A man in the vehicle started shooting at Herrera after the deputy asked the driver to step out of the car, authorities said.
Okay, so this is good. The body armor did its job.
Herrera did not return fire, Flores said, and the shooter fled on foot along with a female passenger. Deputies found the pair hiding in a tool shed a few blocks away from where the deputy was shot, Flores said.
I guess he couldn't return fire. He might have been, because it says he was critically wounded despite the body armor, so maybe he was incapable of returning fire?
Thankfully, he was wearing a vest, Flores said. The rounds that actually struck some of the more vital areas of his upper body were stopped by the vest. One round did strike Herrera in the upper thigh and another grazed his head, Flores said. Herrera was listed in critical but stable condition after undergoing surgery and was recovering in an area hospital.
Well, that's good. Yes, it is very important that you wear your body armor if you go and deal with stupid people as a police officer. Let's see. Illegals? I don't know.
The suspected gunman, Facundo Chavez, 27, was booked into the El Paso County Jail without bond on attempted capital murder of a peace officer and other charges. Online jail records list no attorney for Chavez. Flores said investigators were trying to clarify the complicated relationship between the shooting suspect and the woman who was in the car. The woman cooperated with law enforcement and was released from custody, authorities said. You are currently on car trouble played a role in helping deputies track down the shooting suspect, Flores said. The vehicle, it stalled out on him, the spokesman said. It definitely helped us solve this crime. You are currently...
So his...
Dozens of fellow deputies and other law enforcement officers from the El Paso Police Department and the Texas Department of Public Safety lined up in the sheriff's office's parking lot to donate blood and plasma Friday during a drive held to benefit Herrera, who has been a deputy for 5 years.
Oh, that's cool.
We're brothers, said Detective Alan Girdler, a 30-year veteran of the sheriff's office who was preparing to donate plasma in a mobile blood drive bus. An incident like this with a deputy getting shot multiple times in serious condition. It's very rare here. You are current.
Is it now? Something tells me that that's not really the case. Are they making this about the body armor so they don't have to say it wasn't illegal, says Faithless? I'm suspecting that's the anchor, or that's the angle. Wait, what? An opinionated Scotsman, I don't want equality under the law either. Abolish the laws and let the free markets work. How do you have free market without rule of law? Body armor doesn't make the shots invincible. You still catch the force of the shot. It just makes that big hole in your chest non-existent. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Link. You are link. Add content by to sponsored link.
That's the end of that story. Moving on to the next one. Let's see what's next. Comedian Zelensky strengthens Ukraine presidential lead. We have a comedian running for the presidency of the Ukraine. Okay. Weird. We need law to make sure that people trade goods and services properly, because human beings are not saintly, perfect people who are innately greedy. That's the reason we survived the evolutionary fucking race. No, but the restaurant needs government law to make sure that that the meat is cooked properly, regulated, and that is a huge straw man argument between making sure that corporations behave themselves and the mom and pop shops. It's everyone needs laws in order to keep themselves in line. There's a reason that even before we had this kind of organized society, tribes had a hierarchy system. And you can damn well bet that they had individual rules and laws. And you can damn well bet there was a punishment system if they were not followed. So don't tell me that humans don't need some sort of rule of law system. Whether it be like this, the one that we have now, or whether it be a very basic, primitive system, we need it. That's just how it is. Did you pay $30 for that burger? Yes, exactly. Price regulation. No, without governments, with all a government keeps your prices regulated. Government keeps certain unscrupulous people from putting extra hormones and stuff in the meat. Government regulations keeps competition in line, but doesn't make it like, here, Here's a perfect example. Fucking payday loan companies. Their interest rates are usurious as fuck as it is. Do you think without governments, payday loans would basically be brick and mortar loan sharks, which they already are, but payday loan places would actually be able to come and fuck you up if you didn't pay back your payday loan. But that's fine. That's apparently what you want. I have a feeling you're a troll. Without laws, you end up with warlords and brutality. Yep. Gives our money value. Prices regulated equals socialism and yeah, you're definitely you are either trolling or you just simply do not understand what socialism and communism are. Or maybe a bit of both. And what the hell do you mean? What are you saying to Sarah here? I haven't. Socialism and. Yeah, dude. You are not making any sense. Yeah, where there's warlords, they hardly have any government. They can do whatever the fuck they want. When was the last time you heard of a warlord living in New Jersey? Yeah, Chadwick, yeah. Socialism and communism socialism/communism equals the government centrally planning society. Okay. Government provides price control. Yeah, pumpkin, the Chadwick, you're right. The $7 coffee is supply and demand. Yep. John Gotti was not a warlord. He was a crime lord. There is a difference. There's a difference between a warlord and a crime lord. Not a big difference. I have a feeling that Cancer is actually I am Cancer 624. I know, Gotti. Green Thunder, there is a troll in chat who I have a feeling is actually I am Cancer 624. And because he is saying a lot of the same shit that I am Cancer 624 says. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you are, dude. You're not impressing anybody. So, today, it's, oh, Duck Dog, you're funny. You are a funny, funny person. No, it's not Turk February. It's somebody else. It's someone else. What's the next story here? Right. The Ukrainian comedian who wants to be a president. Because, that's something that makes sense. Faithless. Um, all right. Here we go. Let's read this story here.
Kiev, Reuters, comic actor Volodymyr Zelensky a political novice who plays a fictional president in a popular TV series, has strengthened his lead in Ukraine's presidential election race, according to an opinion poll published on Monday.
He plays a fictional president on a TV show, and he thought, I could do this in real life. Oh, Jesus, fuck. That's awesome. That's just wow.
But support for the 41-year-old remains far below the level needed to secure outright victory in the March 31st ballot, and most voters still do not expect him to become president, the KI survey showed.
Oh, March 31st. That's soon.
The poll by the Kiev-based research body showed Zelensky on 20.7% of votes, with incumbent Petro Poroshenko second on 11% and opposition leader Yulia Tymoshenko third on 8.1%. Advertisement. Third party app. 39. KI said it interviewed 2004 voters in all regions, except the next Crimea, from March 14, 22. Advertisement. The joint survey interviewed 15,000 voters in all regions, apart from Crimea, from March 5, 14. KI said 22.6% of those it questioned favored Zelensky to win, 16.5% expected Poroshenko to be re-elected, and 12.1% saw Tymoshenko as the winner. You are currently...
So, this is just interesting. So, 15,000 voters. That's not a very big poll. I'm not sure what the population of the Ukraine is, though. Breaking news coming to me, huh? I can't laugh too much. I mean, we elected a reality TV star and businessman. Yeah. That's true. All right, as soon as I'm done this story, I'll check my DMs for your story there,
Reporting by
Trucker.
Pavel UK, our standards.
And that story is over. Well then. Good timing there, Trucker. Good timing. So, oh, yes. Quick break while I go and get the story from Pumpkin Trucker here. Remember that this Friday, being the last Friday in the month, is Colin Day. So, I'm going to see. I need to DM P Dog and tell him that I meant next Friday, not this coming Friday, because I would really like to have P Dog as a guest. That would be fun. But yes, this Friday is going to be Colin Day. So, keep that in mind, everyone. What did you send me here, Trucker? Michael Avenatti to be charged with wire and bank fraud? Oh. Very interesting. Let's get into this. Oh, excuse me. Thank you very much, Trekker, for the DM. Let's see. I hope he wins again so we can see another 4 years of meltdowns. Yeah, Duck Dog, you're right. Okay, so this was published 15 minutes ago, so it really, really is breaking news. So this is key points. Celebrity lawyer Michael Avenatti is being charged with wire and bank fraud, federal authorities said Monday. A press conference is scheduled to discuss the sorry, I'm trying to read the key points here, but I'll let voiceover do it.
Celebrity lawyer Michael Avenatti is being charged with wire and bank fraud, federal authorities said Monday. A press conference is scheduled to discuss the charges against Avenatti in Los Angeles on Monday afternoon. Avenatti had represented porn star Stormy Daniels in her lawsuit against President Donald Trump and his former lawyer Michael Cohen.
And didn't he throw his weight behind all of those crazy bitches who were going after Kavanaugh too? Let's see.
RT, Michael Avenatti speaking 180,900. Michael Andrew Cullen vertical split federal a press link. Nike. Celebrity lawyer Michael Avenatti has been arrested on charges related to an alleged $20 million extortion of the athletic apparel company. Link. Nike.
Wow, $20 million extortion of Nike? Oh shit, dude. Wow. Okay.
Federal authorities said Monday. A press conference is scheduled to discuss the charges against Avenatti in Los Angeles on Monday afternoon. Avenatti is scheduled to be presented in Manhattan federal court on Monday. Avenatti had represented porn star Stormy Daniels in her lawsuit against President Donald Trump and his former lawyer Michael Cohen. The charges were revealed less than an hour after Avenatti announced a press conference to discuss purported claims against Nike. An FBI agent said in the complaint that the lawyer had threatened to hold a press conference on the eve of Nike's quarterly earnings call. Live news link. Learn link. Link. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. ET, we will be holding a press conference to disclose a major high school/college link that we have uncovered. This criminal conduct reaches the high link at Nike.
Okay, sorry.
Link. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. ET, we will be holding a press conference to disclose a major high school/college basketball scandal perpetrated by link at Nike that we have uncovered. This criminal conduct reaches the highest levels of Nike and involves some of the biggest names in college basketball. Block quote level 1.
And so that's a tweet, I guess.
Link. Like 3,000
from the FBI.
Link. Link. View conversation. Link. A criminal complaint against Avenatti says he devised a scheme to extort a company by means of an interstate communication by threatening to damage the company's reputation if the company did not agree to make multi-million-dollar payments to Avenatti and co-conspirator, and further agreed to pay an additional $1.5 million to a client of Avenatti's.
So he basically was trying to blackmail them and say, I know about your basketball shit. Yeah, so basically he was like, I know about your scandal, so you better pay me millions of dollars or I'm going to... So now he will be creepy porn convict, says Pumpkin Trucker. Yes. Yes, now he will be creepy porn convict.
The complaint says that last Wednesday, Avenatti and a cooperating witness spoke by phone with lawyers for Nike, during which Avenatti stated, with respect to his demands for payment of millions of dollars, that if those demands were not met, I'll go take $10 billion off your client's market cap. I'm not f***ing around.
Okay.
This is a breaking news story. Check back for updates.
So that's that. So Avenatti's an insane guy. I really do think he is. I don't understand how he got through the law exams and got before the bar, because that is not how lawyers talk. Like, when you're trying to do your law stuff, you don't talk like that. Like, I don't see a lawyer doing that. I mean, everyone knows that kids or that shoe companies pay the kids and coaches. Yeah, I know, right? Um, yeah, I don't he's an insane person. He really is. So let's go back to the stories I had for myself here. All right. Oh, okay. Do. Oops. Oh, read that one. All right. Sagler Trust suspends all donations following opioid scandal. Isn't that the same trust that deals with the St. Jude's fund? I'm pretty sure he's seen one too many bad gangster movies. Yeah. He's ambulance chasing slime, says Duck Dog. Yep. Oh, hell no, has education standards fallen? Yeah. He got his degree from watching Night Court. He must have. Must have. All right. So the Sackler Trust is what this story is about. Really big charitable trust fund.
The Sackler Trust is run by the Sackler family, members of which own Purdue Pharma, a company selling the prescription painkiller OxyContin. Pictured in file image. Credit, Jessica.
Uh-huh.
The Sackler Trust is run by the Sackler family, members of which own Purdue Pharma, a company selling the prescription painkiller OxyContin. Pictured in file end of list 1 item. Link. End of file A. Trust that has donated millions to medical science, healthcare, education and the arts in the UK has announced it is suspending all new giving as it faces legal cases amid the opioid drug crisis in the US. Axe Arcades, Law Machine Fate Tilt, Pierre Govro Estate, 11200 US Untitled. The Sackler Trust is run by the Sackler family, members of which own Purdue Pharma, a company selling the prescription painkiller OxyContin. Still living 4X, Sinai. The business is facing hundreds of lawsuits in the U.S. aiming to hold it to account for its alleged role in the country's opioid drug crisis. Forbes and
So,
Flight, Benjamin, Babe Ruth.
how do you...
Earlier this month, link, £1 million donation to the National Portrait Gallery was cancelled. And the trust has now said all philanthropic giving will temporarily cease, so the issue will not be a distraction for institutions that are applying for grants. Commitments that have already been made will be honored. Sackler Trust Chairwoman Dame Teresa Sackler said in a statement issued on behalf of the trustees, "I am deeply saddened by the addiction crisis in America and support the actions Purdue Pharma is taking to help tackle the situation, whilst still rejecting the false allegations made against the company and several members of the Sackler family." Kate Moss, hand up.
You're not
The current
sorry.
press attention that these legal cases in the United States is generating has created immense pressure on the scientific, medical, educational and arts institutions here in the UK, large and small, that I am so proud to support. John Lennon at Sharbat Gula, Afghan girl, Pakistan. This attention is distracting them from the important work that they do. Nude. Edward. The trustees of the Sackler Trust have taken the trustees of the Sackler Trust have taken the difficult decision to temporarily pause all new philanthropic giving while still honoring existing commitments. Copped. I remain fully committed to all the causes the Sackler Trust supports, but at this moment it is the better course for the Trust to hold all new giving until we can be confident that it will not be a distraction for institutions that are applying for grants. After Fernand Léger Price, 500 US.
Oops, sorry.
Audemars Frame.
So this is a fucking one of these websites with stupid banner ads that keep refreshing. So this is all in the name of trying to be, look good. I don't think these people care about the addiction crisis in the United States at all. They pay a lot in malpractice insurance, might as well use it, says Duck Dog. Yeah. Yeah. Blame the doctors that overprescribe. I would tend to agree with you. I think that you shouldn't blame the pharmaceutical company. They were trying to make OxyContin, obviously to make money, but it is also something that can provide relief if prescribed and used properly. It's the doctors who either A, overprescribe, or B, don't help their patients manage their pain medication as effectively as maybe they should. And then you get people who end up being addicted to prescriptions that they did need in the first place. They're just going to grab what they can get while they can, says Faithless. Yeah. What happened to personal responsibility, says Sarah. I don't know. I really don't. I don't understand what happened to people taking responsibility for their actions, saying like, yes, I did need this prescription at first, but I got hooked on it after a while. I don't I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. I think I have one more story here. Do I? No, I do not. Huh. I'm gonna have to go to Discord. Because we have half an hour left, so let's go find another story. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to look up some news about blind people because I am blind press and I should talk a little bit about some things that have to do with blind people sometimes. Let's go and find something. Let's see. Who the hell still thinks you can't be blind and use a phone? Please tell me this is not a video. I want this to be an article. Please be an article. Come on. Be a be a freaking article. Where's the body? Where's the text? Text. Okay, here we go. It is an article. Okay, this is the the captioned image of this is woman with cane on her phone. The way that it's worded makes it seem like the cane is on her phone instead of woman with cane using her phone or woman with cane holding her phone. It says woman with cane on phone. So it's if I for a minute had to stop and think, obviously her cane wouldn't be on her phone. We need a moderator in the chat. Hi, Pop and Hop. Personal responsibility and I thought we had moderators in this chat. Who's not a moderator here? Pincalo's here. Hi, honey. How's your drive to wherever you're going? Okay. Why are we blaming boomers for debt? Yeah, Cancer. Calm down. You want to come on for the last half an hour, honey, or no? First of all, this is my fucking chat, okay? Second of all, people have been very calm with you and said, dude, you need to calm down. It's obvious that you're just trying to troll us and get a rise out of us. So we're giving you a fair warning. If you want to have a freaking reasonable discussion, that's cool. But if you're going to be hyperbolic on purpose, and we're going to tell you to stop it, and if you won't stop it, then we're going to block you. So don't tell people who've been watching me for a long, long time to avert their eyes when people have asked you to please calm down, dude. I don't usually get nasty with people in my chat because I really appreciate all the watching and everything, but dude, seriously. You just stop it. Boomer Genocide, is that you? Says Irate Prostate. No, this guy is his other name is I am Cancer 624. Okay. The image has been shared widely with people questioning the woman's visual impairment, but many people have defended her use of a phone. Who needs to defend the use of a blind person using a phone? Okay. No worries, dude. There is a Discord, Irate. I will send you the link, okay? I'll DM it to you. LOL, what? Blind people can use technology? No way, says Sarah. I know, right? And Irate Prostate, I've always liked you, says Pumpkin Trucker. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not putting it in chat. Chadwick. I'll DM you the link, Prostate. I personally blocked Bree. Okay. Slide into them DMs. That's right. All right. I will slide into them DMs. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's read this retarded story.
End of image. A photo of a woman using a cane while looking at a mobile phone has been widely shared online, with many social media users suggesting the woman is faking her visual impairment.
Yep, because we can't use technology. Psh, I bet blind press is faking it, says Sarah. Yep, I am totally faking it. What? I think I'm the one that banned you last time and I'll do it again, says Pink Hollow. Oh, he's yelling it. Okay. How does a blind person use a smooth screen though? Okay, so what I do actually now I might turn on my camera.
Chrome 1 live events
because
YouTube Google Chrome.
Hold on. Uh-oh. How did I? The hell? Ow. Weird. My stream is still going, but I've accidentally closed the. I've accidentally closed the window. This is really weird. Um, I'm trying to find my, um I'm trying to find my Hangout because I wanna show you guys how I do my gestures, because I slide and I double tap on things. Um, but I've lost the Hangout. That's weird. Weird. So, when I slide my finger around on my phone, it will tell me everything that I touch. Um, so I swipe left and right. Right now I forgot I had to convince my mother of this, says Pincalo. That's true. Um, I can barely tell if my phone is upside down without looking. That's funny. Um, I don't know what happens. Oh, what the fuck is going on? What the hell happened with my Hangout? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Weird. I have lost my fucking Hangout. Anyway, so without showing you my camera because I can't get to my Hangout and I don't wanna accidentally break it before my stream is over, um, the way I navigate is I swipe left and right over the screen because I've got an iPhone, um, and when I wanna activate something, I double tap on it, and it will activate the, uh the thing that I've selected. Like, if I wanted to type in chat in the live stream chat right now, I would go down to the bottom of my screen, and I would hear the chat message. It would tell me chat message input, chat publicly as blind press, and I would double tap on that, and then I would type in. Usually what I use is called, the Braille screen input keyboard, and I really wish I could get my fucking, um my camera going because I would where did I really wish I knew where my Hangout went because I wanna show you Braille screen input, um, because it's really hard to describe. Um, it's really cool though. Let's see. Google Hangouts. Okay. Why am I about to join the Hangout on oh, fuck off. Okay, well, I guess there's about to be 2 of me because this is the only way I can do it apparently. Maybe if I join and leave the Hangout, I can that's what I'll do. I'm gonna join the Hangout again and then leave it. And because I really wanna show you this. This is super cool. It's called, Braille screen input. and it's a really cool thing that I've just discovered about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's made typing so much easier because dictation has gone to shit. I'm sure like Chadwick uses a Google phone, but um like it's crazy bad. Okay. Let's see here. So there's about to be 2 blind presses. So here we go. Come on. Oh, cool. Thank you, Google. You're already in a video call. Take me there. Yes, please. No, don't end the other call. Take me there. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, Chrome, let's go. You are so very slow. Well, I don't understand why I can't do this. I'm sorry, guys. No, blind. It does talk, yeah. What I will do. So I will finish reading this article and then I will finish chat somehow by showing you somehow Braille screen input. So let's get through this story. And then we will, oh shit. Maybe not, because my phone's gonna die. So here we go.
The image, which the BBC has chosen to blur, was posted on Facebook earlier this month with the caption, "If you can see what's wrong, say I see it," and has since been shared more than 33,000 times.
Wow, really?
It has led to a number of people explaining that mobiles and other technology can be used by visually impaired people, and, in some cases, can be a lifeline.
Yeah. This is why I want to do, like, I know it's kind of gay, but I really kind of want to do a few IRL streams to show you how I travel and what the technology and shit that I use is like, so that you guys can get an idea about it. I just don't know how the fuck to do that. And yeah, my fucking phone died with 10 minutes left and I forgot to grab my charger because I suck. So here we go.
3 people with visual impairments have spoken to the BBC about when they have been targeted for using technology. Image caption: Amy Kavanagh said disabled people are frequently turned into memes or online jokes. Figure.
Wait, what? When? How?
Amy Kavanagh. Image. Image copy. Amy Kavanagh. Image caption: Amy Kavanagh said disabled people are frequently turned into memes or online jokes.
When? Where? How?
Dr. Amy Kavanagh is a visually impaired activist. The 29-year-old said the Facebook post left her feeling disappointed and angry. You are current.
Oh. You know what it would make me do? It would make me go, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then I would leave a comment going, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then move on. I wouldn't harp on it. I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I feel so disappointed and angry. Oh my god." Like, what the fuck?
I was deeply hurt that a visually impaired person like me had been photographed without their consent and mocked for just going about their business, she said.
That is the thing you should be upset about, okay? That's not okay. Being like, because you don't know, right? And you can't say, what are you doing? But like if she was the target of the Facebook, like if she was the one in the Facebook post who was being said that she wasn't blind, I would be more upset if I were her that the picture was taken without my consent than the fact that people don't think I can use a phone. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what would piss me off more.
Dr. Kavanaugh explained that not all blind people are totally blind and mobile phone technology is extremely accessible.
Yeah, not all blind people are totally blind, but also totally blind people can use mobile phones, is what you should have said there, doctor. Miss Activist. Not very activisty of you.
My phone is my lifeline. I use a range of accessible functions and apps to magnify and zoom on my phone. I can order taxis with it, use GPS to plan a route, and call my partner when I'm lost or stuck.
Yep.
The London-based activist said she often experienced people tutting and pointing, and has even been accused of faking her blindness while using her phone.
I haven't been accused of that yet, but I'm waiting for it. I mean, that would be interesting.
It's infuriating that people use Siri or Alexa every day but can't understand how a blind person uses their phone.
That is infuriating, actually. I that is rather annoying. Like, it's just a more advanced Siri. You know what I mean? It's just
image caption for Veronica. Image copy of Veronica Lewis. Image Veronica Lewis. Veronica Lewis thinks people should educate themselves about assistive technology.
No. As a blind person, unfortunately, you have to do the educating because we are the minority. So we must be the ones who educate people. It is not their job to be like, I need to educate myself on the workings of every single disability in the world so that I can go through the catalog of them in my head when I see a disabled person and know exactly how to behave. No, it is our job as the whatever disability you may happen to have to provide the education. I fucking hate people like that. It's their job to educate themselves on assistive technology, and I just have to walk around and expect shit be given to me. No, sorry. As the minority, that's not how that works. As I said, guys, my phone's fucking dead and I can't watch chat. I feel terrible.
End of image. Veronica Lewis, 20. Ms. Lewis, Veronica Lewis, 22, is a student living in Fairfax, Virginia, who has low vision and uses a cane for time. Ms. Lewis said she thought the Facebook post was a gross invasion of privacy, but added she would not be surprised if someone had taken a picture of her in a similar manner. The college student was diagnosed with an eye condition when she was 3 and her sight deteriorated. She also has a brain condition which causes low vision. Presentational gray line in heading level 2. You may also be interested.
So that's the end of that story. So that's that. That's that ridiculousness. I don't fucking understand. I really don't get it. It's to be that you can't I think people should educate themselves. No, that's not how it works. It's just not. It's really, really not. I'm sorry. I don't understand why people don't get that, but like I would never expect somebody to know how to help me. I always like if somebody tries to help me and it's not helping me, I'm not going to get mad at them. I'm going to tell them this isn't helping me. If they don't listen to me, then I'm going to get upset. But That's a different story. So I'm cheating. I'm going onto my Hangout on Safari. And I'm hoping that since I'm still blind pressed that I'll be able to stop the broadcast. I'm hoping that I'll be able to join the here. How do I? I'll still be able to stop the broadcast. Yay! Okay. Mute that microphone. Now, I am going to turn the camera on, but first I'm also going to make sure the light is on. And I can't show you Braille screen input because of my fucking phone being dead. Jesus Christ, Blind Press. Focus. Pay attention. At least I can stop the broadcast. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my ridiculous stream today. I tried to be organized and I failed. I will attempt again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the stream, though. I do hope you'll come back tomorrow, and be sure to check out P-Dog Night before the coffee stream. And remember, Friday is call-in day, so don't forget about that. Irate Prostate, I will send you the Discord link after the stream. I hope everyone has a really good day. Please come back tomorrow at noon and listen to another coffee stream where hopefully I will know how to operate my fucking internet. I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Have an amazing day.